Hi guys, welcome to my channel Lush Gardener. I hope you guys are fine and are safe. So today was not a very good start of the day. I noticed one of my Echeveria was rotting. Now initially I thought this was due to overwatering because it started to rot. So when I took a closer inspection, I realized that this was a dry rot. You can see the leaves are very crisp. The leaves are very crisp. This is how the lower leaves look, but the stem is completely black. It looks like it has been overwatered, but actually this was underwatered. I completely forgot about it. I'll show you later on. Now it does look like it's been overwatered, but I'm going to show you this. Now if I'm going to dig the soil, you will be able to see the soil is completely bone dry. There is no water at all, and this was the reason why it had this dry rot, because the soil was completely bone dry and I completely forgot to water it, due to which the succulent happened to rot. You can see this soil is very bone dry. This was completely my mistake. So now I have learned a lesson. I am definitely going to be doing a double check of all of the succulents, that they have been watered or not. So this was the only piece I was able to survive. Ideally in a dry rot, the entire succulent tends to die very quick, but I was quick enough to check on the succulent and I noticed that it was getting affected, so I was able to save. I have cut off the rot and this looks very fresh right now, so I have to keep it aside, let it air root or let it callus and then let it air root. So that's all what I can do right now. So always ensure that you're doing a proper check. Ensure if you tend to forget to water your succulents, do maintain a book wherein you know when exactly was the last time you watered. It was completely a failure from my end, but now henceforth I am going to be very careful. So the next slide, I'm going to show you what exactly happened. So the mistake what I did is the succulent was like this. It was on a parapet like this, and it was kind of on a slope. So what I feel is most probably it did not get water from the rain. Ideally these succulents get a little bit of rain, not too much of water from beneath, but a little bit. But the ones that are placed over here, they are slightly on the sloping end, so the water does not enter into the drain hole and they do not get watered. But this was completely my mistake. I miscalculated it. Now I have to go ahead and water all of these, because as you can see they are slightly upwards, due to which the water does not touch or the water does not come in contact with the drain hole. But whereas the others were getting a little bit of rain, they were getting a little bit of water beneath, so that's why they were very fresh. This particular pot that got the dry rot, that was possibly above on this, and I completely forgot. That's completely my mistake. I completely forgot to water it, and due to which it led to dry rot. So as the dry rot was the initial rot, so I quickly took off all of the leaves and I have kept them to dry. Now I hope that at least 10% of these leaves will get propagated. Hopefully, I'm not very sure because I don't know how bad the damage has been, but as of now the cuts look like they are okay. They're not in a very bad condition, so most probably I should be able to propagate them. You can see the cuts are very clean, so I have kept them to dry. Hopefully they should all work out, and I would be having a little bit more of succulents. So guys, this is absolutely normal. It can happen to anyone, so you have to be extremely careful. Always do a vigilant check on your succulents. Ensure that they are getting watered, but they're not getting overwatered. At the same time, ensure that you do not keep the soil dry for a very long time. So guys, hopefully I will be able to keep this guy alive and continue on the succulent with this. I hope it tends to work out really well, fingers crossed. So always ensure that you double check your soil. Do not overwater, do not underwater, have a balanced watering. At times you might forget, at times there can be such accidents, but it's all about gardening. So guys, I hope that this video was helpful to you. If it was, please hit the like button. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.